Hi, it's Dr. Kimberly. Thought I'd do something a little bit different this morning. Um, Currently, I am in East Texas, not too far from Tyler, Texas, and it's absolutely beautiful here. Try to get some video later when we're out and about on our e-bikes, but it's so different from Central Texas here. It's got the giant pine trees, almost has a California feel, and a bit of the hill country because a lot of rolling hills along the way here. We're just outside of Tyler, Texas. It's a really pretty RV park that we're in. It backs up to a golf course. So we've got some nice views. Well, this morning I thought I would share one of my favorites, my chocolate coffee. So I've got my travel mug here. We really like this one in our RV because it's got the metal interior. I think we bought these at Costco. They keep the coffee so incredibly hot. I mean, I could have the coffee in this cup for a couple of hours and it will remain hot. Now, I'd shared this on my blog post before, but one of the products that I really like, and it's keto friendly, it's this Lecanto brand drinking chocolate sweetened with monk fruit. So it's basically got really good ingredients. It's monk fruit, a little bit of erythritol, and then it's cocoa. And it also has some probiotics. It says it has 1 billion probiotics per serving. Anyway, I know this is really helpful for me in the mornings with my first cup of coffee or two. So I am just going to get this one open because it's a new package. It's going to be a little bit messy. There we go. And I don't know if you can really see the powder in here, but it just looks like cocoa powder. And I'm going to put a teaspoon of that in my cup, and I do a pretty heaping size teaspoon in there. The other thing that I like to add to my coffee, and I've seen some other articles on this, is just a little dash of pink Himalayan salt. And I find that that removes any bitterness from the coffee. And there's something just about the chocolate and the salt together that makes it particularly yummy. And then this is one of my favorite coffees that I get from Four Sigmatic. I order it from Amazon. This one is called their Balance Blend. It has ashwagandha. And basically this one is kind of a mood balancing coffee. It's a medium roast. And it tastes just like coffee. It doesn't taste like mushrooms. What they say is, where have your beans been before you picked up this coffee? It was organically grown in the world's highest coastal mountain range in the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta mountains in Colombia, with elevations up to 18,700 feet above sea level and very heavy rainfall. This custom blend of medium roasted Arabica beans has a smooth caramely butter flavor. So they actually say it back here, the flavor is medium and caramel. I don't know if I get a lot of that caramel, but I do find that it's a very balanced, very smooth flavored coffee. And I think the adaptogens is just a nice additive to the coffee. They're supposed to be really good for you. So I think this brand Four Sigmatic is really good. And I'm really happy that it comes in the Keurig style cups. So I'm just going to pop that over here in my maker. Put my cup in here. And let's brew ourselves a nice big cup of coffee. So while I'm doing that, I'll just share a little bit more about the RV that we're in. We purchased this, I want to say it was back in April, in the springtime, April or May, and it's a Montana. It's a 3231 model CK, and the CK stands for Chef's Kitchen. And so you might get a little bit of a flavor for that here. You can see that we've got this kind of a nice island area here, or back counter area that's just great for prepping. It's where we've got the coffee maker and the toaster, some large bowls, which I'll share a little bit more in a minute, the convection microwave. And then down below, and hopefully I can get you to see that. We've got several cabinets that have pull-out pantry shelves. What really makes this the chef's kitchen, though, is as I come over here, of course, we've got a full-size residential refrigerator, but we also have the stove. We put our Ninja air fryer over here to one side, and it's actually sitting on a pull-out peninsula. So I'm going to try to get a little better situated here and show you that pull-out peninsula, which has 3 drawers. So you can see that this makes for, you know, really a great kitchen area, because we've got all of this prep space, and then including the island, the kitchen island with the sink where I was standing at before. And the sink has covers. In fact, I have one side of the sink covered now so that I had more room for prepping materials. So let's see, I think that coffee has brewed now. Yes, it has. And I have one more item I'm going to share with you for this beautiful cup of coffee, and that's the creamer that we use. And so our favorite creamer is called Pik Nik. So I just pulled it from the fridge. This is the Keto Creamer. We also get this at Costco. I used to be able to get it at our HEB, but for some reason, you know, they're carrying all the weird oat coffees, but they're not carrying this one, which is a really clean creamer, which is why I like it. It's made with grass-fed butter, MCT oil. It has no sugar, no carbs. A quarter cup is 50 calories. Of course, I'm just putting a splash in each cup of coffee. So if you had 50 calories, if you had a quarter cup serving of this, you'd be getting 1 carb, but actually there's 1 gram of fiber. So if you are one of those people that subtract for net carbs, you'd actually be at 0. And you're getting 2 grams of protein. And the ingredients are water, grass-fed butter, whey, MCT oil, and then it does have some acacia gum, some sodium citrate, and an extract coconut cashew. So it contains milk, coconut, and cashew. So I guess if you had any kind of a peanut allergy, you'd want to stay away from this. But my husband and I really, really enjoy this creamer. So when we're at Costco, we really stock up on it. Because it's such a good deal at Costco. You can buy it through Amazon, but it's a lot more expensive. So that for me is really kind of the perfect cup of coffee and the perfect way to start out my morning. I was going to share one last item with you. When we're camping, we use a lot of paper products, but I also have several melamine style bowls, which we really enjoy. So this would be great for serving pasta. We've actually served mussels. You know, in the grocery store, you can buy in a box a frozen package of mussels that's in a butter or white wine sauce, and you pop it into the microwave for 5 to 6 minutes. The mussels all open up beautifully. They're the large black mussels. You dump them into one of these melamine bowls to serve, and you put some frites on the side, some French fries that you've crisped up in your air fryer. And in about 12 minutes, you've got a gourmet meal in your camper. So we learned to do it right here in our Montana. Well, that's just a few minutes here with me this morning while I'm getting ready, and hope you're off to a great day. And if you haven't had your coffee, I hope you enjoy yours as much as I'm going to enjoy mine. Oh, that chocolate and that salt, it's just to die for. All right, everyone, have a lovely day. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch up with you soon.